And we are live. Good. Okay, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel and project 2 of our SQL Server database project. The data set has to do with what? It has to do with furniture sales. Yes. We'll point out a couple things first. Not only that. And that is, first of all, if you're using Oracle instead of SQL Server, some of your SQL is going to be different. As you can see here, I have a couple answer sheets. Okay, I should have had an answer sheet. I'll put up an answer sheet after this live stream that'll include the answers for Oracle and SQL Server both at the same time. You can see the link up here. It's GitHub. This link is also in the description below, okay? So, I'll also mention that the requirements was actually created by ChatGPT for us. And we'll also use ChatGPT to maybe answer some of the questions for us, okay? But we'll begin by reviewing Project 1, which is very basic. Project 2 still uses simple, group by statements and order bys and stuff like that, and some basic functions like count and sum and average. Nothing tricky yet. No subqueries or common table expressions. Just a little heads up. I prefer, whenever possible, CTEs to subqueries because CTEs makes more sense to me. It makes visually more sense to me. Okay. Let's go over and look at our data again. We got one table named DM. DM is for data mart. Because from my perspective, this is a data mart table. Now this first part isn't necessarily required, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the data as a whole. DM sales. Let's close this right now and run this. And you can see the usual suspects: order number, order date, ship mode, customer ID. And so let's take a quick look again at the Project 1, just to get a quick picture of what's really going on here, okay? So requirement 1 was generate a report that shows total sales, total quantity, total profit for the entire year. So the main point is date part. We pulled out the year, okay. We did a summary by date part and order by date part. So what this gives us was it's got to be DM sales now, right? And there's a total by sales, but not sorted by sales. Okay. Next, I'm going to create a summary table showing the showing total sales per month. It doesn't specify a year, but I decided to include a year anyway. So now we got the years, 15, and begins over again. Okay. Then provide a breakdown of sales by product category and subcategory. Nothing really tricky here again. And there this is, by category, subcategory. Let's see, the top 10 products by total sales, top 10 product name, round sum, from DM tables. Group by name, group by total sales descending. And here's our top 10 products, okay? So each product contains 5 questions. Now, write a query that summarizes total sales, total profit, and total discount by shipping mode. Ship mode, total sales, profit, discount, group by ship mode, order by ship mode, okay? And there you have it, okay? As you might expect, well, so which one has the most? Order by let's see how this works. And which ship mode has the most money? So the standard class, interesting, I'm not sure what the difference between standard and first class is, or same day, is the standard class, okay? Let's save this, close this. Query. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I did in fact go out and do these problems earlier using ChatGPT, but see how good my memory is. If worst comes to worst, I'll just pull up the SQL script from this morning. But let's see what happens here. Let's see if you're in. Go. Okay, let's go over here. Over here. Let's go over here. Let's come here. Now, I'll also mention that I originally set this problem up as a mini conda project, just for future purposes. Maybe we never know what the stakeholder is going to require next. Okay, hang on one sec. I'll give me something to drink. So there's actually two different versions of the requirements. Okay, Require with hints. It gives you a hint. For instance, it'll say, well, the hint is you might want to use a CTE or a subquery for the answer this one here. That's what a second. So anyways, let's come over here. Let's do this. Project 2. I'll mention also that they mentioned that the data comes from Kaggle. So what's the first problem with the second one? Objective. Okay. I keep wanting to making this. So we start off with something easier. It's also good to start off with something easy, right? So let's see, LCT. Let's see. I always like to start by putting the table down here, okay? Sometimes it helps with column name recognition. Let's see, so it's CUS. Interesting. I don't know if customer ID. See, so it says total sales, total profit per customer, okay? So they're not looking for any date functions here. So let's always start with round, okay? Oh, how come you didn't catch that up there? I didn't have the thing up there like that. Okay. All right. So this should be fairly straightforward. Customer ID, comma. So let's just see what this first one looks like. Okay, customer sales. Let's do this now. Let's sort. And there's you see the two created columns, okay? Now does most sales mean most profit? That's the other question. Seth Vernon has the most sales. I'm not sure how Tom Prescott has a negative profit, has a positive sales but a negative profit. That's kind of curious, isn't it? Let's see. But Laura Anderson Armstrong has generated the most profit for the customer. Of course, my friends, if you're in the background here, stop by the chat session and say hi, okay? Of course, as always, click the subscribe button, click the like button, and click the share button, and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I go live. We'll probably continue this session, do Project 3 maybe Friday night. Just, like I say, click the bell icon to be notified, just to make sure. What's this up here? Solution Explorer, that's interesting. What the heck is that? Huh. Don't know what that is. So let's save this. So this is project, let's call this Project 2A. Okay. What's number 2? Group customers by market segment. And provide a total number of customers if I recall properly, this involves a count of the customer, not a count distinct of the customer numbers. Is that what it is? Market segment. Okay, let's come over here to ChatGPT. All right, start a new project. Let's upload our data. Let's start by taking a look at the content so I can assist you in writing SQL queries. Yes, that's absolutely correct. That's exactly what it is. Let's go over here. Now, here's where we run into the dilemma. Okay, so you can see I was close. Now this is interesting here, cast as a decimal. I haven't done that before. But what on market segment, count distinct customer names as total customers. See, now here's where we run into the problem, okay? And that is, do we sit here and scratch our heads and try to answer the solution? And, take 15, 20 minutes to figure out what they're actually looking for? Or do we simply ask ChatGPT to write it for us and get on with the next problem? That's, to me, that's the dilemma of data analytics today, and even programming today. How much time do you spend trying to solve a problem before you go to ChatGPT? Okay, let's take a look here and see what this looks like. Because a distinct count, so this means it's only going to count the customer once for each time it occurs in market segment. Now, I haven't actually done this before. I was just doing a round function, rounded it to 2 positions, but this is decimals 2 positions. So this is something interesting here. Okay, so consumers has the most customers, followed by corporate and home office. Average sales, corporate has a slight lead in average sales, okay? What's our next question? Oh wow, I didn't answer the question completely, did I? How come you didn't catch that? You saw the requirement there. Or did I? What's this say? And total profit per segment. Okay. This is going to make it a little different. But it didn't change it that much, did it? This will give you a total. Okay. What's problem 3? So let's see this one. Did I have region first? Wait. Okay. You know, I think this should work, actually. Now, did that change anything? I don't think that actually changed. Oh, look at this. Okay, good. We're into the home stretch now. Hmm. Yeah, so this is what's added to the one thing. It's to give you a hint. Now, I'm thinking any time we can do a subquery. So we want to identify the most popular products in each market segment. Hmm. what this is here, okay, this is a common table expression. You got two queries. You can actually run this query here, which returns a result, okay, including calculating total quantity, okay, from ranked products. So you're querying this back up here. Then you're saying product rank equals 1. Let's read this again. You're right to ask. The query I provided does work, but it doesn't directly align with SQL Server functionality when trying to find the most popular product per segment. To properly identify the most popular product in each marketing segment, using a subquery in SQL Server, we can modify the approach by leveraging the row number. I wonder if there's an easier way to do that still. Yeah. Whenever you see the with and the as, that tells you that it's a common table expression, or CTE. Okay. So let's copy this. Click here and copy the question again. Hint, use CTE to identify. Okay. Now what we can do is we can run this query here first, see what it returns. Okay. After we include the correct name. Oh, by the way, SQL Server is not case sensitive, so we could put all lowercase d themselves, but I like to use it the way it's actually listed here. So this is going to return. Let's see what this returns to us here. Total quantity. So this is the ranks. What they did to use the window function. Okay, row number. By the way, there's actually two different row numbers. Row number functions. Unfortunately, I don't remember what the second one was called. If you know what the second row number function is called in SQL in the basic window functions, just drop a note in the chat section here for me. Okay. Partition by market segment, order by some quantity. Okay, so what does partition by? This means you're going to basically do a group by market segment. Then you go to order some quantity, descending. Okay. So then we come down here. We return. We're using the output from this query up here to run this down here. We see market segment, product name, total quantity, ranked products, product rank equals 1, order by market summary, order by markets. Okay. And there you have it. 4 down, 1 to go, right? So we want to analyze the customer purchasing frequency. Customers have made more than 3 purchases. So hopefully Now, this is where it could get tricky, where count is greater than 3. Hopefully this will return Now, let's give you a heads up. We may have to change this to a halving because we're using an aggregate function to do this with. So let's just see what happens here. Let's try halving. And there you have it. The customer with the most orders is Seth Vernon. The next is Lena Crichton at 9, Carolyn Jumper at 9, Ann Joel Eaton at 9, and Kelly Lampkin at 9, followed by a host of those with less than that, okay? So let's just try this and make sure that, see if it agrees with us, okay? So let's try this. Let's come up here. Okay, so in this case, just doing a straight count is the same thing, okay? Because we're not really, because all the order numbers are unique. Okay, so that's the point, okay? So anyway, there you have it. A little episode of round 2 of our, how many sessions, is there 5? There's project 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 1/3 the way through, 2 down and 4 to go. Okay, again, thanks so much for your time.